What's going on YouTube? I am back to talk to you guys about Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I've been playing this game for quite a bit over the past couple days, ever since it dropped. It was a bit weird upon release. I've been anticipating this game for the whole winter, but Konami gave us a window between like November and February and never give us an exact date, and recently they just shadow dropped the game on surprise. So download the game, spent quite a bit of time in it, spent quite a bit of money in it, and I think I played enough to form a solid opinion on the game. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh ever since 2014. The reason why I stopped playing was because back then I had a wind-up deck. I was pretty good, and someone that I knew at the time stole my whole extra deck that was worth over $100, and I stopped playing. The one problem that I had with Yu-Gi-Oh was that the game was just so expensive that I just didn't think it was worth it. A lot of times, what you would do is you would buy the new meta cards for hundreds of dollars, and then the new ban list comes out and they ban all the cards you just bought. So now you gotta buy the new meta cards for hundreds of dollars, and it's just bullshit. So I decided I wasn't going to be a part of it, and I stopped playing. But ramble aside, Master Duel has been a great experience so far. Before I get into the online features of the game, I would like to talk about solo mode and my experiences first opening into the game. So I believe the game gives you 3 starter packs. I picked the Synchro one because it has Mystical Space Typhoon. And playing through the solo mode, I was actually genuinely surprised with the amount of effort that they put into it. I didn't think that they would go out of their way to tell us the lore of some of these monster archetypes, like the Gladiator Beasts, the Gem Knights, and the World Chalice monsters. After playing through all of them, I gotta say, like, the World Chalice story mode was definitely my favorite, and I made a whole deck centered around them. It's very great. Another positive I would like to say about the game is that making decks isn't as expensive as it would be in real life, and that's because of you can craft certain cards into this game. So if you have 30 points of any material, whether it be a normal rare, a rare card, or a super rare, or a ultra rare, you're able to craft that card. You're able to craft one copy of that card, and that has made making decks super, like, way less expensive than how they would be in real life. This person I've been watching on Twitch, his name is Sonic Soul, mentioned that his Harpy deck in real life would have costed $300, but he ended up only spending $100 on the game through the gem packs that they offer you. You can spend $30 and get about 3,500 gems, which I think is pretty worth it if you're willing to spend money on this game, if you're willing to open a lot of packs. And the game also has a pity system to where, like, if you open a certain amount of packs, they're gonna make it so a UR is guaranteed. So a lot of people have been playing on Twitch. A lot of people have been getting into the game. A lot of old people who used to play Yu-Gi-Oh are getting back into the game. I think that's pretty great. I think this is good for the game's future because due to the state of the world that we're in, we can't really have real person tournaments anymore. So I believe Master Duel is taking the place of IRL tournaments, and from now on I think Konami is going to be hosting tournaments through Master Duel, which I think is a great move to do. Also, by playing Master Duel, you don't have to worry about anyone stealing your cards. So I think it's good for me to invest into this game. I'm going to be playing this game quite a bit. Oh, I didn't talk about negatives. I will say the negatives about this game that I have noticed is, let me start with solo mode. So in solo mode, there are certain levels in the game where you're using a loner deck and they give you 2 archetypes that completely do not go together. There was one level that I was playing where I was using World Challenge monsters and they gave me Paleozoic trap cards into my deck, which they have no synergy at all. Meanwhile, my opponent, the computer, is using meta cards like Ash Blossom, Effect Veiler, Raigeki, Lightning Storm, like Monster Reborn. I think they should adjust these modes in the future, because if these modes are meant for casual players or people who aren't really that great at Yu-Gi-Oh, I think they should make the difficulty a little bit more easier for those players. Maybe have a difficulty level that we can set before playing these modes. I think that would be pretty cool to do. Also, I think the game should be a little bit more generous with the amount of resources that they give you for the duel pass. Usually after every ranked duel that I do, I level up about 2 or 3 times through my duel pass. But the problem is that the crafting materials that they give you for each level aren't nearly enough. Because, for example, they would do things like, let's say I get to level 48, they would give me 6 UR crafting materials if I'm normal, and if I have the gold pass, they give me 8 more. That's 14 crafting materials, but it's crazy because each UR costs 30. I feel like they should give a little bit more for the crafting materials and a little bit more for the missions. I don't think I'm really getting anything off of getting 10 gems per mission. Maybe like 50 gems per mission would be nice. At least that's what Duel Links does. They would give at least 50 gems per mission, which I think is pretty cool. But aside from that, the game does give you quite a bit of gems when you start, and still quite a bit of gems like as you're playing through the game and doing missions and stuff like that. But I just think for certain missions, like for example, I activate a trap 100 times, right? I feel like I should get more than just 50 gems. I think I should be rewarded a little bit more, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about Master Duel. Are you guys enjoying it so far? Are you thinking about playing it or getting into the game? Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you all later.